Oceanside Conservation Land Trust held its annual meeting this month. Roger Burley was there and has this to report.
Hello, my name is Roger Burley, and I'm standing on Little Chibig Island on a lovely afternoon in July. And we are here upon the occasion of the 29th annual meeting of Oceanside Conservation Trust of Casco Bay. The driving force behind the rehabilitation, I guess I'll use that as my word, of Little Chibig Island. Erno Bonabacker, give us a few words, if you would, Erno, about how you came to this and what some of the highlights are of the work that you've been doing the last couple of years.
Well, really the highlight is the incredible support that we've gotten from many, many, many organizations and people throughout the Casco Bay region and in working on Little Chibig. It's truly an example of many hands make light work for a wonderful result.
What is the result you hope for?
Well, we not only hope to make the island more accessible for visitors, to improve the interpretation of the historic sites, both with signage on the island and material posted on the World Wide Web, but also to ensure that this island will be maintained into the future for not only for us, but for those who come after us as a really wonderful resource for the Southern Maine community.
I'm now standing here, still in Little Chibig, with Doug Welch, who is Executive Director of the Maine Island Trail Association. And will you tell us about your personal attraction to this project of rehabilitating Little Chibig and about what this means to MITA? I do understand this is one of the original islands on the Maine Island Trail.
It is exactly that, Roger. This is, in fact, yes, one of the first 30 islands that created the original Maine Island Trail, which is a water trail that runs the entire coast, essentially, of Maine. There now are 190 sites on it, so Little Chibig was one of the first. And as I had mentioned earlier, it is the #2 visited island on the Maine Island Trail, so that's something.
And the Maine Island Trail has what distinction?
Oh, and our distinction is that we just were awarded by Outside Magazine the designation as the best sea kayaking trail in America, so we were pretty pleased with that.
Little Chibig is one of the pearls, I presume, in MITA's and your world right now.
Absolutely, and I think you had asked what makes it special, and I think it attested to by the 45 or so people who were here this evening is the number of people who are invested in this island and the number of organizations. I think in the end we counted 20 organizations represented here today, and that is a pretty high number for any island on the Maine Island Trail and perhaps on the coast entirely. So that bringing all those people who all want to save this island and make it accessible for people to recreate here and just enjoy the scenery is really very, very gratifying to see all of us have a success together. Well, I don't know how many individuals have put in labor time here on the island, but it has ranged from teenagers associated with Ripple Effect to MITA stewardship crews who do this sort of thing all over the place, but have done it exceptionally hard work out here because this place is really become overgrown with bittersweet, and that's hard work to get it out, but it's working.
I'd love to hear what you prognosticate for what this place will look like in 10 years.
Oh, that's a great question. Boy, wouldn't I like to dream now? It wouldn't be, it obviously would be completely undeveloped as it is now. I think it needs to be a wild place. We're in an urban area and we've got plenty of urban things, and to have a little urban wild that you can get to as easily as you can here, I think is important. But I'd like to see more people visiting it because it actually is a relatively easy place to visit. It's a place you can come for free, and that's how it should be. And it would be great to see basically more infrastructure to allow ease of access. A dock would be fantastic if that could be achieved, and there's a historic dock right in the view shed here, and that to have that sort of an amenity would really bring this place around quickly.
Thank you for the work and the leadership that you're providing.
Thank you, Roger. It's really great to be here and great to be partnering with Oceanside to make it happen.
Super, thanks. And in closing, this is Roger Burley for CTN5, our community television network in Greater Portland.